A super special shout out to my awesome YouTube members and patrons: Riptide, Anik D, Z Wanderer, Matthew Hall, Charlene Kelly, Yoshika Bay, Madlo, Lucky Charms, and Sam Medina for their amazing support. Hey guys, and welcome back to Sinestrai War of the Walkers mod. So, we're just gonna keep on going from where we left off. I am gonna be revamping my base a bit. The reason for this is these NPCs of mine, every time there's a zombie, it's not mine, right? Every time there's a zombie, they shoot my workstations over here. It's a nurse. Okay, cool. Yeah, they shoot my workstations, so I want to make sure they can't do that at all. The only way I can actually think of doing that is making sure that I quickly move all of this stuff. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to put a... I don't mind if that falls. I want to put in some iron, or some bars over here. It doesn't have to be iron. Some cobble bars. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to move these workstations a floor up. But on the floors I'm going to go up with, they're going to be in the middle. I'm actually thinking of like having just a ladder with a small platform or something to have a nice and open. It's like going to be like an open concept. Reason for this being is I want to make sure something just else fall. I want to make sure that when we do this now, those ladies can't, or the NPCs can't just shoot our stuff. Only problem is I just realized that these aren't have to stay. Every now and then I have to make sure that it's repaired and not taking any damage. But yeah, these have to stay because unfortunately you can't pick these up. You can arrange them, but it's going to take a ton of resources again to do them again. Even the boxes over here, I'm actually thinking of like putting uprights up there somewhere, away from the eyes of the NPCs and zombies and stuff. But we'll see. It's going to take a while for us to do everything that I want to do right now. Oh, I also want to check these schematics quickly. I want to check out these tier 2 bundles, the small ones. These are the large ones. These are the small ones. Do these small ones have new recipes? Oh, drone schematic. I thought we could already make the drone. Oh yeah, we can. Okay, but yeah, we got this this recipe from the big bundles as well. So it's the same schematics. Yep, they do stack. So it is the same schematics over and over. The big bundles just give you more. Confirmed. Okay, so we're just going to keep on scrapping these and putting them in over and over and over again until we get more. Ones we don't have yet. So that means we have to go over here. We can make 11 large, but no, that's T0. Oh, but there might be other kinds of bundles. We can go for T1 large, because that's tier 1 schematics. Let's go for 5 of this one and see what we get. And then tier 2 large. 7. No. Let's go for 6. We're obviously going to get way more schematics anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. It does take 11 seconds for... Oh, but 7 stacks or more. Yeah, these things are going to take a while to scrap. It does seem like we have most recipes, which is nice. I just have to check my vending machines and the trade every now and then as well. I'm going to have to pick these up for them to fall. Where's my cobble? We have a ton of cobble that we crafted over here. If I go in the middle of the base, this is the exact... Just quickly see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, it's an even base. Oh, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. So we go for 8, 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go for a corner pole. It can be any thickness, but I think these poles are best in this situation because it doesn't take as much space and you can walk around them and stuff. I'm going to be using a lot of these pillars. That's 2. Okay, let me just quickly do this. This one rotation, right? We can do this. This one has the next rotation. This way I don't constantly have to copy rotation or jump up and stuff. That one's already gotten. This one. And then this one. Yeah, if I can keep doing this, I'm going to jump up. Problem is just, oh, it's going to be bad aiming. It's going to be hard to aim because they're so damn thin. But that's 5 high, if I'm not mistaken. I would need to work my way back. This one is which one? That one. Man, the aiming's so sensitive. Look at that. I need to crouch down a bit, I think. Yeah, if I can do this, guys, I want to make sure there's a pillar in the middle, and mostly all of my workstations ought to be in the middle of here. But it is really hard aiming like this, damn. Okay, then on top of that, we just put full blocks. It doesn't even have to be that high. It can actually be a little bit shorter. But it doesn't matter that much. I just need to make sure that the pillars underneath hold the weight as well. If I don't have enough pillars underneath, this whole thing's going to come crashing down. And that's going to suck. Okay, still more over here we have to wrench. Okay, this one... Oh, did I just put everything in there? I want to quickly copy shape. Copy rotation. I would just put that on top of here. See, if I can make like a platform in the middle where we can have some work benches next to each other back to back. And then we go up from there. So that... And then I'm only going to have like one walkway next to them. I don't know if it's going to be a dumb thing or a clever thing to do. But I want to have all of these just be bars. So the ladies, if they come up here, have a way to shoot. Technically, even the floor needs to be bars. So they can shoot through the floor. Yeah, I think that might actually be a clever idea. Which means also I can have the workbench... No, yeah, cool. I can have the workbenches next to the walls. As long as the floors are see-through and the zombies... Because as soon as the zombies come at a certain angle, the ladies will shoot through or they'll try and jump down to the zombies. Huh. Obviously, what I could also do is just I can put all the workbenches in the middle of the year, and then every time I want something, I can just jump to it quickly and grab it. But I don't know if that's going to be a clever idea or a dumb idea. Let me just quickly see if I do this. If I go 3 out in each direction, and I put the workbenches on the edges of this, I should be able to stand on my own wall and work with a bench. But I don't know if that's going to be a dumb thing to do or a clever thing to do. Because I'm thinking of the fact, guys... Obviously, we don't get that many wandering hordes and stuff, so I might just be overthinking it right now. But earlier when we had a wandering horde, the zombies definitely, or the NPCs definitely hit the workbenches over here. I mean, let me just quickly see how much damage they've done so far. If they can destroy a horde base from damage they do to walls... Yeah, look at this. They've been shooting these. It's just a little bit of damage, but before you know it, you lose your workbench and you don't even know why. Okay, poles for now are fine, so I'm just going to copy shape. I just don't want the ladies standing up there, so when I'm up there, hopefully they don't follow me up. And then this needs to technically be concrete to make sure it holds the weight. Ooh, too much. See, if you misplace blocks like this, it doesn't... It's an eyesore, but also it adds weight. You don't want that extra weight on your building, and it's going to cause everything to cave in. Okay, now. If I put ladders over here, I can actually just jump up my own. I can jump 3 high, right? But if I can put bars over here, I can jump onto the bars. I'll be able to jump from the bars on top of there if I want something. I think, yeah, let's go for this kind of design for now. It's just going to ensure... I also want to make sure these are concrete so the ladies can't break them too easily. And then... The loot is going to stay on the floor for now. That should be fine. Because they start shooting the zombies from a distance, not when the zombie's underneath. Or it's very rare for a zombie to get underneath before the ladies realize what's happening. Okay, what we need to do is keep on doing this. And then those other bundles should be done as well. Let's do it for the tier 1 first. Let me see if I was right about this. Yep, there's actually schematics over here that we don't know. But now... Is it because of the fact that we just got lucky and got them over here and we didn't get them in the large? Or are they only tier 1 schematics? Painting schematic. Compound crossbow schematic. What is this? Setting the trap. Reading the schematic will teach you how to craft this item. The quality of crafted item. But what is it? Some items are scrapped. Are crafted with parts. It doesn't even say what it is. It's just, I think it's like a rodent trap or something. Or catches bunnies and chickens and stuff. Okay, AR, so there are definitely recipes tier 1 related, it seems. But I don't know if I just got lucky just now and I'm supposed to make a ton of tier 2s. Because we might actually already know all the tier 2 recipes. So I think if there's no new recipes over here, we might just try it for a few tier 1s. But I wonder if we can actually make, like, for example, Pistol Pete and that stuff. If we can, it's going to save us so much time and effort. We can actually use this over here as well. just to help us scrap, because this is going to take way too long to scrap all this stuff. I'm really, really hoping we actually get this done. The door over here, I'm going to keep concrete because I want to actually make it steel since the ladder is touching the floor. Any zombie that comes by over here, I want to make sure they can actually climb the ladder but not get in. So it needs to be an iron door. Now the problem is these workstations are keeping most of these up. If I do this, more should cave in. Yep. I need to just keep on picking all of this stuff up after as well. Otherwise my base, or the area around my base, is going to look horrible. Yeah, how much is being held up over here? All of those. The nice thing is, as soon as one or two of it falls, most of it falls. Even though they're technically still being held up by these workstations. Now this one is being held up by this one. Nope, by this. That's surprising since it's the side of the workstation. Okay, all of the cement and stuff should be done by now as well, right? Steel? Oh wow, look at all the steel. Oh no, turn the steel immediately into steel blocks so we don't have to worry about Portland mix. Basically, we're skipping the Portland mix. Shape. Not shape, shape. There you go. Steel shapes. Craft. 207 steel oh, that's going to take forever. At least it's going to be worth it, but that's going to take forever. But yeah, it seems we need to make quite a few more tier 1s because we haven't really made those. We've only been focusing on the big tiers. And it seems we have most... It's a shame you don't see like the schematics that you can still... that you can and can't make, if that makes sense. Imagine you were able to see all the recipes in the game, like in a list, and it shows you there which ones are still locked and unlocked and that kind of thing. Because then you know exactly which recipe to look for. At the moment, I know that I have to make more tier 1s, for example, or tier 0s. But I don't know which schematics fall under those that we actually still need. Okay, you are still holding a few blocks up. And boom. As soon as I take you, they should fall. No? Okay, wow. Yeah, I forgot cobble is actually a lot more powerful now. I need to make sure I don't actually need to destroy my workstations over here. That's gonna suck. The only problem is, as soon as this caves in, it might actually do some damage to my head. I'm not a fan of how the... Wait, can I play some... Yeah, I can. I was about to say, please don't tell me these are still 2 blocks high. In vanilla, these used to be 2 blocks high. So what that means is it used to be... Like, you couldn't place anything above the cement mixers. And that means that invisible block could actually keep stuff up as well. I'm just glad the steel blocks are done now. Wait, what's holding everything up? Is it this? Yeah, damn. But yeah, I'm just glad all the steel blocks are done because now I can move all the forges and cement mixers and stuff. Even the cement mixers should be done by now, right? Come on. This is the most grindy stuff I've done on camera in a very long time. But at least I can talk with you, talk to you guys while I'm doing it, but still. Okay, steel blocks go over there. These are steel, right? Yes. Steel cubes. I need to make more cement. Oh yeah, that's only for just still crafting stuff. I definitely do make a ton more cement because if I can have that cement, we'll be able to go and make even more concrete blocks. Should probably pick all of the stuff up and then move it first. I need to see, what do I want to put where? Like, am I going to put the forges and the cement mixers here first? Ooh, what we could do, let's just first do this. Corner block, I'm going to make a bar. And then we should be able to go and do bar shapes. Wait, is there only this option? What about the corner bars? Is there only this one bar rotation? I'm not sure. Oh, there you go. I was about to say, there's definitely a bars corner. Oh, it's bars, not bar. But yeah, I want to do this because then we don't have to worry about corner blocks. 2, 3. It just needs to be 3 high. I don't want them jumping up and over, although they could easily jump on my workstation over. But that's only like my taller, but they can do this. Jump on the 1 high, 2 high, over. I want to make sure they don't easily just jump out of my base, because I want them protecting up here. If I have all of this in, I can tell the ladies to come up here with me. And that's going to stay like that. That corner is going to look quite different because of the fact that there has to be 2 concrete blocks. Since I'm gonna have a proper wall there. Unfortunately, I have to make sure that that wall is as strong as possible. I'm just glad my pick is so incredibly powerful. Oh no. No, what I just destroyed. Oh no, that was a mistake. That was a big mistake. That oven had all of its tools in. I was about to say, I hope these forges don't fall. I think the forges might fall. Because of the forges are being kept up, not by each other, but by the wall. If I do that, I need to break this. Damn, that was a big mistake just now. That was a rather costly mistake. Okay, those are going to fall downstairs. I should probably just really see what kind of damage I've done down here. See, all of this looks ugly. And later on, we're going to try and drive. We're going to keep on bumping into the stuff. Okay, so you guys should be allowed to follow me right now. It should be okay, hopefully. And I just need to move the stuff upstairs before they start firing and stuff. Okay, so before anything happens, I'm just going to put this in over here. 1, 2, 3, and then we need to go for normal bars. I want to go for the outer bars so that the spider zombies and stuff passing by can't accidentally jump up here and get a foothold. Okay, so now I need to put this on this side. It's kind of a blessing it was destroyed, but still all those tools were in there. Really, really expensive tools. I think I still needed the frying pan, and that's the only tool the oven didn't have in, which is actually a massive loss. I'm just glad we have this legendary pick, guys. We're almost able to do we're doing 2/3 damage with one power attack. Probably start destroying from here. Every time I hear footsteps, I'm like, what zombie is that? There's my NPCs running around. They're not clever enough to come up here with me. Obviously, we're going to pick up the forges anyways, but for now, I could have just picked them up instead of worrying if they're going to fall or not. I still can't believe I just lost my damn oven. Okay, so now we have to move all of this up except for the work. These... Oh, it's day 81. Almost forgot about that. What do you have for me? Silver armor crafting. Yeah, why not? I should actually do a whole episode where I just do these quests because it's been a while. Let's see. Schematics. Yeah, that's all the way to the bottom done. That's that done. Did I grab... Yeah, I grabbed all of them here, right? I'm running out of schematics. And I'm running out fast. Okay, so I'm going to make 11. If I can. I'm going to make 11 of those. And then tier 0, I should also probably go for a few as well. This way we can make sure we get all of the schematics from different stages as well. Okay. A ton of concrete for now. We're just going to move that up. So let's just put this away for now. And then resources go over here. Yeah, you guys finally joined me up here. All I need to do is make sure this is concrete. You know what? Let me just do that now. I do not want them shooting at this and destroying it. So we'll grab a little bit of concrete quickly at least. And make sure they can't destroy these blocks. I'm just glad you can upgrade to normal concrete. You don't need anything special. Because Portland mix is insanely expensive. Although obviously it's going to be way more powerful. No, I'm not looking for that one. I'm looking for this. Portland mix is insanely expensive. But in the same breath, it's actually very powerful. Way more powerful than normal concrete. So it's worth it. But at this stage, with NPCs in the game, you don't even need Portland mix. But obviously if you don't play with the NPCs, then you're going to perhaps need some. Okay, now I just need to put in some of these bars, and then I should be able to move some stuff up top. First, I want to make sure that this stuff is in, so it actually kind of looks nice over here as well. Because I just realized something while looking at this floating forge over here, right? Because it's basically stuck to the wall. I could have just gone, made the wall higher, and put tools up top. So put bars at the bottom, like 2 high, and from there on up, just put like 2 other blocks, full blocks, and put the workstations against that. So obviously I'll be looking up at the workstations, but when these ladies fire at zombies, they don't fire at my workstations. Unfortunately, this side is not going to be that safe, but I should have just done that from the start. It makes more sense. Okay, what I'm gonna do here, let's just quickly stop that. Grab that. Move this. I'm gonna put the forges up there as well, but I'm gonna have to stop the concrete mixer then as well. At this stage, well, I mean the forge. At this stage, only 2 minutes left. I think let's just let that finish. So what I'm gonna do is over here, let's go. Let's grab these. So we can actually put this high, like on top of each other. What I could do, let's make this side the cement mixer side. So we do that. And since the poles are carrying the weight, we can actually have them half floating like this. Because basically it's stuck to the wall at the back of here. And then the forges, okay, and also probably have to put these in there as well. 1, 2, 3. But now that these are out of the way, they shouldn't get hit by the ladies. Obviously, I just actually had them teleport up to me over here. So I just hope that when they see zombies, they run down and they try and shoot the zombies. Instead of trying to kill the zombies from over here. Because every time they try and do that, they damage my own workstations. I could even have those workstations still down there, like I should just move them up a bit. But I don't know how that's going to look. Hammer forge, forge, and normal forge. Okay, so the normal forges we can put on the bottom. We can put their tools in there. 1, 2, 3. Same on this one. 1, 2, and 3. Wait, did that one go in? No, it didn't. Oh, did I? Oh. I don't know why. I think the tool and die set on vanilla in this one, right? I keep wanting to put that in there for some reason. Okay, so that one's almost going to be done in like 2 minutes, so we can put that back in there. This has the tool and die set. That and that. And then this one goes in this. Now, a tungsten forge, we can put on this side, perhaps. We can actually have multiple of this. Since it's too high, we can actually have one over this side. And then this side, I don't know what I'm going to put on this side. Perhaps the workstation. The workbench. There's only one of it. We still have to make concrete, like cement mixers and stuff. So I don't know if I should have a floor going up to this stuff, like having stairs go up around this place like a spiral, or not. Or just have the workbenches on the corners of here. But I'm going to have to put them in such a tight formation that they actually all fit here. I'm going to have to expand the floor. Perhaps put another pole or something over here just to make sure it doesn't cave in. But I want to be able to still jump like this and jump up. So I'm going to leave a hole, I think on the door side. I'm going to be able to do this and get up there. But obviously if the floor over here is a little bit more expanded to that side, it should be easier. Oh, that's why I couldn't do the jump just now. I need to be on here. I wonder if for the door, I shouldn't keep it full blocks, like concrete blocks. Because then at least I'll be able to go through the door, and I'll be able to jump up here if I need to. But then again, most of my storages are down below, so I don't have to jump up. But if I wanted to jump up, I can just come through the door. Blocked me just now. Go through the door, jump up here, and then jump up here. Voila. And then we're by our workstations. You can't put anything else over here, apparently, because... No, it's the forges can hold it, but just. That's what the yellow means. Okay, anyways, forges. Let me just really make sure all of your stuff is inside you. That is the workbench. And then you were making steel. I want to make sure that I don't forget about the crafting. Okay, we have a ton of... Okay, concrete. We have some... Yeah, we have some concrete runs. That's why that shows. Now that that is done, we can actually go and grab all the concrete mix. Nope. Concrete mix. I'm going to leave that little bit of steel in case we need it for something later. Although I doubt we're going to need it for anything. But just in case we need it, I'm going to leave it there. And then concrete shapes, you can make even more. The more concrete shapes we have, guys, the better. We need to be able to just do anything we want when we get there. Okay, this is done, so we can finally make some more concrete. Wait, what did I just pressed something accidentally. But yeah, I'm going to pick up all the other workbenches off camera and then move them. But I just want to show you guys, I want to give you guys more or less an idea of what I'm doing right now. Nope, 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 nope. Ooh, at least I don't have full damage. Okay, yeah, I might just have to do something about the fact that I could fall off. Perhaps put like a block on this side. So it's not as easy. If I, say for example, I want to just jump on anywhere on the wall. Then I can just do that. And it's still going to look okay because you can still see outside. To make it look even neater, I could actually just use ramps. Because that's going to look nice from the bottom. But all I'm looking for now is efficiency. I don't mind the design itself. And like this, they won't be able to climb over the door. Okay, so we can expand this a bit. I'm going to keep the blocks thin. I think we can go 2 out in each direction. Hopefully this doesn't get too heavy. The nice thing is all of the workstations in the middle are not adding to the weight of this so far. The reason for that being is obviously the fact that they're all connected to the pillar in the middle. Is there a pillar down here? No, this middle... I need to actually put one of these over here in the middle as well. Just to make sure, because the weight, the higher up it gets, if there aren't other poles and pillars and stuff keeping it up, this will get too much. It's going to cave in. So if I don't put a pillar, for example, over here, and perhaps one in the middle over here and one over here, and distribute the weight along all these blocks, then this might get too heavy. Because all of this is pressing on in the middle, and the middle, as you guys could see, does not have pillars over here. So the best thing to do is just put in pillars of my own. I think we're going to do that with concrete blocks, because all of these are concrete anyways. So we can just focus on using the cobble up top. Let me just first put, I think let's put in the sides over here, and then put in the pillars down below, and then keep on working. I'm just afraid that as soon as I add too much weight, it's going to cave in. What the hell? I was wondering, what's all that footsteps just now? All my NPCs are down below. But yeah, I think, I'm going to kind of wait quickly, guys. We're just going to finish this wall. Going to grab some blocks and do the pillars down below. And then we can actually add some more blocks, because we need to go 2 out in each direction on this, that, and that side still. And it should show yellow or red or whatever, but it shows that the integrity is too low. But I'm just afraid it doesn't, and then everything starts caving in. Okay, so I have put pillars underneath. I have gone and all around put all the blocks down like so. It just looks weird on the side because of the fact that there's a door here. Okay, now we should be able to put more weight, because now all of this weight is actually pushing on the asphalt down below, the floor. Remember guys, structural integrity works from the base of the building. So it's from the ground up. If there's, for example, over here, we had a pillar in the middle, but underneath these blocks in the middle, there was no pillar. That's weak structural integrity. You have to work on that. If you don't, then your base is going to cave in and you don't know why it's caving in. I've actually seen a lot of people make videos of their bases caving in. They don't know why it's caving in. And then when you look at stuff like that, oh, see, it's starting to get weak already. When you look at stuff like that, you realize it's because of the fact that... Oh, wait, huh? Yeah, it shows over here red now. So if I place this, all of this is going to come caving in. So I need to put in corner blocks quickly. This already has its sides, so I'm going to put in a corner here. I wonder if I shouldn't just go for a thick corner. It doesn't really matter. Underneath where I'm standing, so it's this one. And unfortunately, I have to do it from the bottom up because the weight, as soon as I start placing something from that side down, it's going to cave in. But this should secure it now. Now this block is also going to help with the weight of the building, which means now we'll be able to place more blocks without having to worry about caving in. I need to go 2 out to be able to do this corner. And still, since it's still green, it can actually hang over here, which means we can just also quickly put in this corner for safety. See, now we don't have to worry too much about the weight of this whole thing caving in and stuff like that. But yeah, I've seen a lot of videos of people posting, they don't know why the place is caving in. And a lot of times, it's since they don't know how structural integrity works. And it's like very simple mistakes. I'm not calling them dumb or anything. It's just that we don't know the game that well. You make mistakes that are actually so obvious for people that play the game a lot. For example, a lot of people don't know. Say, for example, you do this. What matters isn't what this material is. Well, sometimes it does. I mean, if the material here is too weak, it can't span too far. But the most important block in a defense and structural integrity is always the corner block over here. This corner block needs to be the strongest block, because in this case, it's this one keeping it up. This block needs to be the strongest block to be able to hold the roof. So where the roof and the wall meets, that block needs to be upgraded. And a lot of people don't do that, and then they wonder why everything's caving in. That, or they started digging a mine underneath their base. Remember what I said? The structural integrity, for those of you, guys, I know I'm preaching a lot, and you guys, most of you guys know this. But for those of you who don't know this, if you now go and make a mine underneath this, remember this floor goes all the way down to bedrock. So from bedrock to here, it's solid ground. There's no holes, no cavities, structural integrity intact. As soon as you start building just one row underneath these pillars, the structural integrity fails considerably, or it starts fading in very weird places. You saw earlier, technically I was supposed to place be able to still place blocks on this side, even though that side showed a red frame. But this side also showed a red frame because all the structural integrity is tied in together. Sometimes it doesn't make sense that the integrity works that way, but it does. I actually wonder if there's like an equation somewhere we can actually do all the calculations and stuff. And then you can see what kind of outrageous building you can make before it starts caving in. I think that would be a kind of a fun challenge. Okay, I'm going to leave my bag down here. I'll probably put it on, like, for example, one of these. I'm going to leave my bag down there, and then I'm going to put all of the workstations up here. I want to keep the corners open. Let me just quickly see over here. We can stack this, put this here. I had to grab all of this because I needed these, all of these, just to repair some of my workstations. That's how damaged the workstations were just now. And the recycler, guys, had this much scrap tungsten in there. Remember we had tungsten pieces in there? Wait, why is this red? That makes me worried. It shouldn't be red because there's pillars. Also, remember, these pillars might not actually... Oh, no, there's no pillar this side. I was about to say, what the hell? So that just now could have made it cave in because I wasn't paying attention. That could have been bad. Okay, go this one. This one. There, right? Yes. But now that shouldn't be red, but sometimes these workstations show red, even though they're not supposed to. Like, there's no reason for them to show red, but they show red. So if you get red, guys, just try and place it. If you know your structural integrity is fine. Because sometimes there is just a small bug that shows it can't, but it can. Yeah, I was busy with more cement, wasn't I? No, I finished all the cement in that one. Nice. Now we can place down all the workstations. I just hope that the ladies are clever enough to walk past the workstations and try and destroy whatever's down there. I think I'm going to leave a gap in between every now and then, so that they can go past and hopefully go kill the zombies. I can actually see myself later having to go and put these, like I said, downstairs, like 3 high against the wall, so the ladies don't shoot up, but shoot down at whatever zombie comes. Which way is the front side? I think this side. That's weird. The rotation of some of these are really questionable. Okay, and then we need to make sure as we go, we just put in these again. This one didn't have any kind of tool, right? It has a sewing machine, whatever that is. Okay, next one up is armor smithing table. I wonder if there's another one that fits perfectly in the corner like this. Then it is the mechanics workstation. Let's see, what tools do you have? Just these. Oh yeah, I still need to figure out what that is. Okay, this is a builder's workstation. Later, when I have more of the same workstation to speed up the process and stuff, then we can actually go and make sure we put all of the same ones together. But for now, I'm just gonna make sure, basically this base is gonna be very unbalanced right now, because there isn't actually really that many workstations that we have. Okay, this one holds the first tools, and this one the second. I still need to make hammers and stuff for this one. Wait, where does that go? Ammo work. Oh, this is the ammo workstation. I was about to say, what the hell is this? Okay, unfortunately that corner is now full. I can't put like this. I can't put like that. I want the ladies to be able to just run off. So I need to make sure there's a gap in between all of them. Unfortunately, that one didn't work out quite as well. Wait, didn't I have tools for you as well? Okay, there's one. Okay, so I need a ton of tools. I still need calipers for this one, whatever that is. Calipers and a hammer. Okay, most of them already has stuff. Okay, and then also what I could do... Where's my food? This side. I'm gonna have to make another oven and stuff, so I think I'll put that for now like this then. See, if I can put actually... Yeah, I can actually put the fire over here in the corner. Then I can move all of these up a bit. And then over here in this corner, we can put the... mortar and pestle. Because there should be just enough space with our others is. Yeah, 1 space 2 space 2 space 2 space 1. And then space 2 space... Yeah, okay, so I think I'm going to call it episode here, guys. I'm going to quickly off camera just move it like I just said I'm going to move it. And then I'll catch you guys back next time. So if you guys like this episode, please like and share with your friends. Comments and tips or feedback, leave down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time for some more War of the Walkers fun. Once again, a huge thank you to all my members and patrons for your support. To join them in supporting the channel, please click join or the Patreon link in the description down below.